update in the where you going.
Oh.
Probably shouldn't have.
Where you heading?
I'm headed your way, Mitch.
My way.
Mm-hmm.
So anywhere I go, you'll follow?
I'll be next to you. It's not following. I mean, we're together.
Well, hope you don't mind my driving. We're kind of,
You're swerving me all over the place.
GameFront!
Update!
GameFront!
Update!
GameFront updates. How's it going, guys?
Well...
And by guys, I mean you and them, but they don't have to respond. You have to respond.
They have to respond too. Let's give them a moment. Oh, good to hear. And I'm sorry. Time will heal you. I'm doing great. I can't spoil it for you.
You don't want to go...
I'm sure that
It's personal.
It's personal. I'm sure I addressed everybody's thing that they said.
Yeah.
And me, I'm doing fantastic.
Well, that's good. I'm doing great too. Thanks for asking.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mitch. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
Awesome. Great.
So yeah, GameFront update time. Why don't we take some time to talk about what we've been doing over at the GameFront walkthrough channel.
Alright, well, I've been working on Xenoclash 2.
How is that game?
I like it. It's pretty good. I do like the first one better. I felt like the first one was weirder, which is hard. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people think the second one's weird, but the first one was even more bizarre. The gameplay's better. The gameplay is better in part 2, but I just thought that the world was a little better created in the first one.
Yeah. Now, Xenoclash is a game that many people might not be aware of. It is an indie game.
Is it really an indie game? It's got a huge publisher. It's Atlas. But it is nobody knows about it. I don't know. True. It's hard to tell.
It's not in the truest form an indie game, but it's got like the indie game spirit.
And it's got the indie game description on Steam. So that's pretty much what defines it for me.
And for those that don't know what it is, it's basically a first-person shooter, but instead of really having guns be the focus is first-person like hand-to-hand combat, right?
Yeah. Did you ever play the 3DO?
No.
There was
yes, I did, but not very many.
There was a game called, I think, Wave the
Warrior.
Wave the Warrior
Monster.
was the Mortal Kombat one. There was I don't remember what it was, but it was literally a first-person fighter that's just like this.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, this one's better. The other was like weird live-action video.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of what the 3DO had, which was cool. I like the game. I think it's interesting. I feel like the gameplay changes that they made from 1 to 2 make it a lot better. There's more combos. You can string in part 1, it wasn't really combos. It was just basically you just push one button and it moved both your fists. Now it's mapped to do the other 2 mouse buttons for each fist. Mm-hmm. And you can get up to what I believe the maximum is a 6-hit combo. Mm-hmm. I'd like to see more games take on this first-person boxing perspective. Kind of cool.
Yeah, Chronicles of Riddick. I don't know if you ever played the game, but the game had really good first-person fighting mechanics. The whole first half of the game had you in a prison where you get into fights with people, and it was really cool. So that's Xenoclash. I'm working on, or I finished Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. I love that game, by the way. I also did a review. Go check that out. I worked really hard on it.
Yeah, the review was really good. I liked it.
And then also I'm doing Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, which, that game is tough. It's definitely meant for... I can stop putting I was counting still. It's definitely meant for people who really invested in Dragon's Dogma. Not like you. You haven't played a single bit of it.
Well, yeah, but it's probably for somebody of my skill level in Dragon's Dogma, I would assume.
The thing about that game is, I'm playing as I guess a sorcerer is what it's called.
I've already heard enough to know what your first mistake is.
What's that?
You're playing it. You gotta work it, boy. You gotta work it.
Well,
you gotta work it as a sorcerer.
I'm working the sorcerer.
You can't just change it now. You've already said you were playing
it.
You gotta change your attitude about it, Mitch. You gotta work it.
In future walkthrough videos, I will be working the sorcerer.
It's gonna change things.
Yes. But the thing is that there are times when I really feel like there's not much skill involved for me as a sorcerer. I'm basically just hanging back, letting my pawns do most of the hard stuff, and I'm just sitting back casting my long nuke spells.
I found the second problem in that sentence there.
Uh-huh.
First of all, you're playing it. Secondly, when you're playing it, you don't see much skill. you gotta work it and put all that skill into it. You see what I mean?
Yeah, if only I had you next to me while I was playing the whole time.
You very well may. Soon.
And the other thing about that game is, you can switch vocations, which are basically the classes, at any point. But when you switch vocation, you start at the lowest level, and you have to work that up to get the new and powerful skills. So, there's a lot of grinding that I would have to do in order to get another vocation up to the same strength that my sorcerer strength is at. So it's a little frustrating. It's still fun though. I think the spells in that game are so unbelievable that it makes it fun to play as a sorcerer.
Do they look cool?
Oh my god, yeah. They're the most impressive spell effects I've ever seen.
That sounds fun to me.
Yeah. I mean, you can if you wait about 3 minutes for the spell to cast, you can cast like a giant whirlwind that just sweeps and takes everything up in the air and just it fucks everything up.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
I want to play that game.
If you wait 3 minutes for the spell to cast.
If you wait 3 minutes, I have 3 minutes to spare.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Check it out on the GameFront walkthrough channel, and please subscribe to that channel. It's lonely there. I know.
Yes, please do subscribe there.
There's probably some of you out there who are still just subscribed to the gamefront.com channel, and maybe don't even know about the GameFront walkthrough. We're telling you right now, there is a GameFront walkthrough channel. We're all there.
I'm ashamed of you. We told you already twice at least.
At least.
You should be there now. On one window you should be having our walkthroughs play, and on this window keeping up to date with the GameFront update.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all the stuff that's going on with the GameFront walkthrough channel right now. Why don't we talk a little bit about E3? We also made a video announcing that we're going to be at E3 this year. We're really excited about it.
Very
high five.
Excited. Boom! That was a damn good high five.
Damn right.
Man, that was good.
Good high five, high five.
Boom! Yeah! It's all about the elbows,
Yeah. It's all there. So there's also a channel on the gamefront.com website. You can click the little tab at the top, and that will take you to our E3 hub, which will have all the previews and everything that we eventually have.
Now don't worry, this is not a third YouTube channel,
No.
which when I heard about it I was like, another channel? That's what we call the different hubs on gamefront.com's like the webpage.
Yeah.
It's pretty actually cool.
It's pretty cool.
I was pleasantly surprised when I arrived at the E3 hub there.
Yeah. So why don't we talk about some stuff that we're looking forward to at E3 this year? What about you? What stuff you're looking forward to seeing?
I'm looking forward to free stuff, free
swag.
Yeah.
New steering
I'm not a
wheels.
writer. I'm not trying to tell people whether or not to buy a game, so I don't feel guilty just accepting everything.
Yeah.
And kisses.
No conflict of interest here.
No conflict of interest. Put it here, Booth Babe. All right. I don't know if they are associated with any... Oh, no, they are associated with games.
Yeah, sometimes.
The Booth Babes are always so nice.
They are.
They're not like the babes are never. You know what? There's some babes at some places that don't smile at me the same way that Booth Babes do. One time a year, I can feel pretty special.
Oh man,
that's already too much.
Let's
move
on to games. What games are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to them all, Mitch. Well, I guess the game that I'm probably looking forward to the most.
Stop. Dark Souls 2.
Is Dark Souls 2. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. What else?
Well, other than that, and I'm not trying to be a fanboy because I don't know if I'm going to get any of the new systems at all. I think I might just keep playing on PC. Just saying.
Steam box. When's the Steam box coming?
When I found out that the Steam box is going to cost a lot of money, I don't know for sure that I want even that. I'm going to wait until a good a good so I want to know what happens. Maybe E3 will change my mind, and I'll either go for the 720 or the PS4.
Oh, that's where you're going. It took you a long time to get there.
But what I'm trying to say is I'm really looking forward to the game that was shown in the PlayStation press conference. That was, I don't even think it had a name. It was like, well, maybe it wasn't even a game. It was
Deep Down?
Deep Down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had a name. Was that an actual game?
That wasn't an actual game. I think that was tech demo stuff.
That's stupid. They should make that a real game, because I was looking forward to it. I would have been looking a long time at E3 for it.
Yeah.
That looks really cool to me.
I think that was Capcom. Capcom made that.
Yeah, why would they just make a tech demo? I have a feeling that some of that tech might be inspired by Dark Souls. Because when I was watching it, I was reminiscent of Dark Souls. Mm-hmm. But it was cool. I liked it.
Yeah. On my side, I'm looking forward to really... I'm really interested in... I know I say this every year. I'm really interested in seeing what Nintendo's up to. This E3 needs to be big for Nintendo. I say that every year for the last 3 years. But this one, for sure, the Wii U is struggling. It needs games. We need to see what they have in store. They need to let out all the stops. They do. Smash Brothers. They need Zelda. They need Mario. They need well, they don't need Metroid, but it would be really nice if we see a new Metroid. They need to move some units.
Yeah, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, Nick. I don't even know.
I thought you were gonna call me Niche.
Niche. But I think Nintendo's going to go the way Sega did, and they're going to start making games for other platforms. I think that...
I wouldn't have too much of a problem with that. The thing is, and, you know, I love Nintendo because they are the one out there that is taking risks with the way we play video games.
Well, that's true. They are they're innovative.
Yeah. Like, there are experiences on not even just the Wii U, but also on the Wii that you can only get on those systems. Mad World is a game that I think was very much improved by the addition of motion controls. I'm sure there's a lot more out there that I can't really think of right now.
I just want to say that Nintendo Wii was not the first motion control game system. Mm-hmm. It was PlayStation 2 with the PlayStation Eye.
Yeah, but those were gimmicky games. Did you just fart?
Out my mouth, and so did you with what you said. The Wii is all gimmicky games.
Not all of them.
They're fun. Gimmicky can be
Super
fun.
Mario Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy 2, Metroid Prime 3.
Let's point this and pick up stars for player 2.
That's a gimmick, but the actual game wasn't a gimmick.
Well, neither
Mad World. Zack and Wiki, I think it's called.
You're just making up games now.
I forgot. I think
no one's ever heard of Zack and Wiki. Doesn't exist.
There's a bunch of actual legit Wii games that were really fun.
There was some,
and that actually used the motion controls.
There was some legit awesome games
there weren't
for the
enough.
PlayStation Network, PlayStation 2 that
Name
were,
them.
Well, I don't remember the names because it's been like 10 years. They were way ahead of their time. But there was the surfing one that was really cool. There was the sports game that they had that was really cool, where you would box and would take pictures.
You mean the one that was ripped off of Wii Sports?
Oh my God, Mitch! I should punch you in your effing mouth because it came out way before Wii Sports. It came out before there was a Wii.
Which one are you talking about?
I'm talking about. I mean, PlayStation Eye came out before there was a Wii.
No, I know, but
that was one of the launch titles.
You seem to be thinking of Sports Champions, which did not come
No,
out.
I'm not thinking of Sports Champions. Oh. That's for PlayStation 3. I'm talking PlayStation 2, Mitch. Yeah, you're driving me crazy. That's what he's saying.
I got stuck.
I will bring a list next week of amazing games that were on the PlayStation Eye. Not the PlayStation Move, the PlayStation Eye.
AAA, yeah, I'm stuck. Can you please send over
come over here!
Whoa! Oh, hey!
I got AAA stuck off of the Wii because they're never going to get a AAA title.
It's a good thing you can count on the kindness of strangers sometimes
I'm not a stranger. You really got me riled up. I'm upset. Let's move on.
All right. Well,
what about Watch Dogs? You don't like that?
Watch Dogs looks awesome.
Shh! Didn't say it when you were saying what you were looking forward to.
I'm looking forward to Watch Dogs. It looks awesome. It's always looked awesome. I'm looking forward to actually playing it. Maybe. It would be nice if I could play it, but it's probably going to be a behind closed doors thing.
Yeah. But hopefully there's at least windows on the doors.
Let me just really quick little grievance about E3. A lot of people don't get to go to E3, so they might not know this. What was I going to say?
I want to hear it because I have a feeling I got a beef with it already, but please go on.
The problem with E3, if you're going as a person of the media, is that most of the really big games, you don't actually get to play. You sit in a line, or you book an appointment, you sit in a line, you get led into a closed door, little booth, and you just watch a developer play through it. Are you?
No, Mitch, these guys, some of them don't even get to go to E3 at all.
It's the world's smallest violin.
That's when you're looking for money, isn't it?
No.
What?
That's the world's smallest violin that I'm playing.
I thought this was like money. You want that?
Well, I mean, that's...
This is your whining about, like, yeah, we don't get to play it, and you're right, and I get frustrated, but I'm not going to say that in front of these guys that may not even live in Los Angeles, don't even get to go to E3, they can't even watch a developer play it. I feel lucky.
Most of them actually probably can. Most of the stuff that we get to experience at E3, they get to see on websites.
Okay. Go to gamefront.tk. We'll have those things on websites. Yeah. That might be true.
Maybe.
But you've really made a mistake talking about that PlayStation Eye not being... I'm going to probably have a problem with you for the rest of this.
Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like,
comment,
and
too much stuff here. I can't get away.
Oh, I do not like this area. There's my lantern. More Saurians. Ugh. Whoa! Oh shit! Oh, it's not a Saurian, that's a Minotaur. Fuck.